January 6th, a bunch of passionate and disappointed Americans that felt the election was stolen got carried away and caught up in the moment and breached our Capitol building. Was it the darkest day in American history and a full-on insurrection, or an example of mob psychology? You and I both know that the insurrection narrative is just that, a narrative, one meant to control, to send a message and create fear. There was never any chance that a bunch of everyday folks who were led into our Capitol building that day were somehow even capable of overthrowing the U.S. government. Was there criminal trespass? Yes. Did some folks commit vandalism? Yes. And that is what they should be charged for. Sadly, the summer before January 6th, if you remember, the left was burning down cities. They rioted, looted, killed, and attacked law enforcement and civilians, and even burned federal buildings, and none of them received the kind of treatment or justice department resources dedicated to the January 6th insurrectionists. Many of them have been locked up and isolated like Middle Eastern terrorists, denied due process and even discovery by their attorneys, to the point of criminality on behalf of the very government that is prosecuting them. Tucker Carlson brought much of this to light when he released video footage nationally on his evening show of the Capitol security tapes. It outraged the left, even many in the Republican Party. It was a counter-narrative to the narrative that had been repeated for the last 2 years. My opponent publicly decried all of these Americans, some of them grandfathers and mothers who just followed the crowd in after Capitol Police, in many instances, actually opened the doors for them. We've had Mississippians being held and tried, and my opponent, who is supposed to represent all Mississippians, has been completely absent and silent on the matter. The only thing he's done is publicly excoriate them. Let's make sure the punishment fits the crime and that there is no difference in treatment for anyone being charged for trespass and vandalism than any other person who sadly finds himself the focus of our justice system. Everyone is entitled to a fair trial and discovery, and while we're at it, how about we go after all of those who rioted, burned, looted, and destroyed public and private property the summer before? If you send me to Washington, I won't be silent. I won't sit back and allow fellow Mississippians to rot away in prison without due process. I won't defend bad behavior on the part of any individual, but I most certainly won't defend it on the part of the government tasked with being fair and judicious. Please consider joining Team Eubanks and making a donation to our campaign, and share this website and video. I'm not bought and paid for by special interests like my opponent, and I never intend to be. My only obligation is to defend this great republic from all enemies, foreign and domestic, to protect our constitutional freedoms and liberties, and to represent you. Let's take America back together. God bless.